I'm live. Am I live? I'm live. Guys, hope you're well. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Happy New Year, by the way. Can you let me know if you can hear me? That would be unbelievable, by the way. Let me know if you can hear me. Drop in the fucking comments that if you can hear. Jesus, I wasn't supposed to do swearing in the first. And there was something like, oh, no, no, there was me. I heard myself, so potentially it works. Brilliant. Right. I need to put the slow mode on so I can actually read your comments. That would be great. Hope everyone is well. 500 people watching already. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. Hope everyone is well. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Where is fucking slow mode in this? How does that work? Right. Is it on the top? Top chat. Maybe it works. Don't have a clue. Don't have a clue how it works. Right. Hope everyone is well. Show the top G some respect. I always show the top G some respect. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Nico's a brokey. You got me there, mate. I'm broke as fuck. I'm broke as fuck. You got me there, son. You got me there. Where's everyone from, by the way? I have a few. Where the fuck is my notebook? There's my notebook. I have a few subjects I want to discuss today. Right? So we're going to have a bit of crack. If someone wants to join the live, I will drop a link in, but I don't know how that works. So we'll do that later on the stream. See if there's any good people that want to join. Want to have a bit of crack. People from Israel, Scotland, Finland, Austria, South Africa. Jesus, everywhere in the world. Right, I need to figure out how to start the slow mode because this does my absolute head in. Right, live chat done. Slow mode. Nah, this is. Does anyone know how the slow mode works? No, that would be great if someone can advise me how slow mode works. Please, that would be amazing. No, happy days. Let me see this on here. What's a crack? Right, I need to get this sorted because I see fuck all. Happy New Year, Filippo. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat. Right, I do edit here, customization, live chat, slow mode. Done. I think I've switched it on, if it works. Slow mode is on. Send a message every minute. There you go. Slow mode is on. Israel. Hope everyone is well in Israel, by the way. 2,000 people watching this stream. Just a random stream. I had nothing to do. I was a bit lost. I was completely lost on New Year's Day. Don't know what to do with my life. And my mind just goes ways, right? My mind goes everywhere. And then I'm thinking, what do you guys want to see on YouTube? And I want to know, I want to understand, and I want to figure out who are your favorite creators. In the beginning of this year, 2023, we're going to America. I want to see, I basically want to meet up with a lot of new creators that I don't know about. So do me a favor, drop your favorite creator in the comment here, and come up with cool ideas to work with them, etc. So that's one thing as well. We're going to talk about Andrew Tate. Interesting character, isn't it? Let me see. Free the top G, Andrew Tate. Watch that. DD again. Yes, that's an easy one, right? DD is going to get done. 100%. May I use the Hublot as a cock ring? I don't know if you want that, mate. I don't know if you still want to use it after. I'm not talking about a Hublot, right? Because no one wants to use that after, but you know what I mean. If you still want to use it, absolutely no chance. Very good. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate the super chat here as well. Happy New Year, my man. Happy New Year to you too. Unbelievable. What a year. What a year it has been. A year where we've reached 1 million subscribers. I'm here because of you guys. So that was absolutely amazing. And of course, the birth of my wee boy, the prince of the watch world, as Iman Ghazi. Yes, that could be easily arranged. I have him on WhatsApp, so that could be very easily arranged. What do you want me? What do you want me to? What do you want to do? What do you want to see between Iman and myself? I'm very curious. I'm very, very curious. So let me know. Let me know. Teddy is also easy to be arranged. What do you make of the Seiko Speed Timer Panda? Lovely watch, mate. Lovely watch. Appreciate the super chat as well. Same as here. Ricardo, any recommendation for a watch around $500? I'm just going to say this straight. I actually think that you shouldn't be buying a watch at $500. I actually think instead of buying a watch, buy a book about watches and get yourself more knowledge, right? That would be my advice. Keep that money in your pocket, right? And buy a good book about watches. I recently acquired the Patek Philippe book, which I actually have here. You can buy that on the Patek Philippe website. I think it was 220 Swiss franc. And that's a book I'm going to read and I'm going to learn a few cool things from that. And that will get me going in the watch world. So that would be my advice, if you know what I mean. That's it. You should definitely hang out with JJ in America. JJ, consider that done, my friend. Consider that done. I would love that. Any comments on the Certina brand? No comments at the moment. But I appreciate the super chat. Omar, thank you so much, my friend. JJ, what a legend. Thoughts on a Longines Master Collection chronograph moon phase watch? Absolutely love the Master Collection of Longines. Absolutely love it. Can't go wrong. So that's a big fucking plus. Unbelievable. Love or hate Tate? The media are liars. We love him. I'm just going to say this out loud. I actually really fucking like that cunt. You know, I absolutely fucking like that cunt. And kill me for it, whatever the fuck, I don't give a shit. But what he says and how he does it, unbelievable, right? The same things he says now, he said that 2 years ago as well. So, like a lot of the quotes are definitely prepared, if you know what I mean. But who gives a shit? He says it the way it is, and I really respect that. And I have been able to have a proper conversation with him via WhatsApp. And we were supposed to do a video together, and now it's a bit tough, if you know what I mean. But he has my support most definitely. So hate me or fucking love me, I don't really give a shit. Ruben, thank you so much. Ahmed, thank you so much, and Mo, thank you so much for the support here, lads. Really appreciate that. Cartier or recommend anything similar price. Cartier's varies, mate. It varies so much from $1,000 upwards to $100,000. So it would be great if you could be a bit more precise. Make a watch collection video with the top G, most definitely. As soon as he's free and he has a few minutes time, that would be great. But that's on the cards indeed. And anyway, someday I wish to meet you, mate. I would really appreciate that. And when you see me in public, always come up to me. Always come up to me, unless you have a fake watch you want to show off on your friends. I recently quoted about this. This happened on a night out. Some dude wanted to show me his watch, be proud of it, but the watch was fake. He knew about it, and I had to embarrass him in front of his friends. That was a bit painful, to be honest. Also for me, Raphael. Of course, you can get a hello to Raphael, ladies and gentlemen. If you're an owner of Hublot, what would you do? I would definitely be embarrassed, for sure. Andrew Tate, thank you. Became a Hublot authorized dealer for $10. Fair enough. Happy New Year. At least you're, I mean, that $10 is nearly the same price of the most expensive Hublot on the planet. Collapse. What the fuck am I talking about? With tracks. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I think the war started to settle down. I'm actually waiting for him to reply because I think we won that one anyway. What do you think of U-Boat? U-Boat is actually a Dutch brand. Back in the day, they were quite cool, right? Back in the day, they were quite cool, but nowadays it's nothing nice to say. About 5-7K. There's a lot you can buy between 5 and 7K, and if it's US dollars, you can look at Omega, you can look at Tudor, and of course Cartier, Jaeger LeCoultre with the Reverso. These are iconic watches. I think that will be definitely my suggestion. Cartier is more quirky. I think that what Rolex is for man, I think that is Cartier for ladies, if you know what I mean. So, and I bought my missus a Cartier as well because I think it's more classy. If you're a man wearing Cartier, fair enough, love the Santos. But for me, it's more a ladies' brand rather than man's. Why don't you ever talk about the reps you sold? There's nothing much to talk about, to be honest. I don't have anything to talk about. I don't know what this is and what this means. So I don't have anything to talk about that. But I appreciate the super chat, though. Thank you about that. Ollie 5 times. Thank you, mate. Marvin Solis, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Nico Nicebeard, don't shave it or buy a Hublot for my birthday. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Appreciate the super chat. Right, let's go a bit more serious stuff because I appreciate all the support, all the super chats, but I want to hear some things, more things of you guys regarding YouTube. Top creators. I think we're going to America, right? Iman is in South Africa and he's a lot in UK. So name me your top creators what you wanna see some mad shit with. By the way, one of I recently discovered him. I don't know what his real name is, but on YouTube it's like Whistling Diesel. What a guy! Like, I don't know if anyone has ever seen him. Honestly, what a guy! Whistling Diesel, mad, absolutely destroys a G-Wagon, which I fucking love. As you may know, I own a G-Wagon, so that's unbelievable. Like, I mean, what he does. Unbelievable. Teddy, of course, Teddy, 100%. Let me see. GPS, thank you so much. Really appreciate the super chats, lads. Thinking that the fucking camera's there. The camera's there. Sorry about that. Really appreciate the super chats. Really appreciate the support. Let's go. Come up with some fucking creators here. Meet with your fans. I find it weird to use the word fans, if you know what I mean. I like to call you guys subscribers rather than fans. And it just feels weird. But let's do a meetup, definitely in cities in America, right? I think we've done this. Yes, Whistling Diesel's a crazy cunt. Love him. We've done something like this in Vegas before. That was really successful. But if there is demand for that, I would love to do that. Most definitely. Thoughts on Tudor Pelagos? The new Tudor Pelagos 39. I absolutely love it. When will you go bald? Head, not face. I know that was a bit of a cheating, wasn't it? But I will go bald. I need to drop a few kilos, and then I, as you know, I always keep my promises, so I will keep that promise as well. And I very much appreciate the super chat. You, Teddy, Federico, Roman, and me, Miami. This month. I'm going to be in Miami this month anyway. And I'm going to be with Roman indeed. So that will be good. Kevin O'Leary, that could be a good option, of course. But Kevin does a lot of things with Teddy. So it's an easy link to make, right? Car content, Car Wow with Matt Watson. That's a really good idea. Producer Michael will be hilarious. What do you think would be good to do with Producer Michael? Here as well, someone says Joe Rogan, but I think Joe Rogan is a little bit too big, to be honest. Why? I'm not really feeling it with Producer Michael, to be honest. Like, what can we do, right? I can wind him up. That's what I can do, but to be honest. Someone says Fat Muppet. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate that. Happy New Year. Any updates on the 5712 on R and some Sideman stuff? They need some help. If the Sideman needs help, I'm always there. Always there. That's it. Thank you so much for the kind super chat. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Car content, DD, obviously. Who else? Name me some big creators, your favorite creators. I want to see them in the comments right now. What kind of money for a 2022 Bluesy full set? I think you're looking in and around the 13.5 sterling, 14. That's what I would say. It was this question. Love it. It's the 126613 LB. By the way, have a look at that watch. Unbelievable watch. Cody Co. Yes. Hopefully Joshua's watching here. Joshua's a good friend of Cody. And that would be unbelievable. That would be honestly unbelievable. A big fan of our YouTube lead Johnny. So, or Johnny's a big fan of Cody Go. So that will be a good opportunity. DD already. Dr. Mike. That's a good point. Dr. Mike. Let me write this down because now you guys are coming with some proper suggestions here. Right, where the fuck is my pen? Right, this here. I'm blind as a fucking bat. Right, little black book. Right. Cody Go, which I don't really have to write up, to be honest. Dr. Mike. Who else? Your mother. No, I don't think she's good crack on YouTube, mate. She's good crack, but not on YouTube, mate. Manny, it could be an option. Could be an option. But you want to do really cool, fun content. You know, these guys are really like relaxed and like I can't wind them up. I don't think Manny is the type of guy I can absolutely wind up to do mad stuff with. You see what I mean? Like Whistling Diesel, I'm not in touch with him, by the way. I would love to. Like that he's just a mad cunt. Like he's just a mad bastard. That's unbelievable. Mr. JWW, yes, could be Joshua Wiseman. Yeah, that's going to happen anyway. Because like I mean. The first challenge with Joshua, I won. Genuinely, I won. 100%. 100%. I won. Let me see. Speed. No, that guy's a mad cunt. Like, that guy's a mad cunt. Maybe a bit too mad for me. But Nico versus McGregor, I like that. Theo and Harris, most definitely. That's a good point. And not that I forgot about them, but that will be indeed very, very good when I'm in New York. Urban Gentry. I don't know. I know. Like back in the day it would have been cool, but like today I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell is a watch guy, wears Zenith. Is he actually wearing Zenith or is he sponsored? And how do I get in touch with Will Ferrell? That's not the funny guy, right? This is actually an action actor person thing. Nico Rosberg, 2 Nicos on 1 channel. Guy you can wind up because he's from Germany. So yeah, 100%. Could be a very good option. That could be a very good option. Oh my God. That could be very good. Birch Krieger, never heard of. Max Verstappen, never heard of. No joking. Meet Jacob from Jacob and Co. That's a bit obvious and can be done. But will this add value to what we're doing here? Question. Jeremy Fragrance. Yeah, that's the type of guy you can wind up 100%. That's the type of guy you can wind up 100%. Happy New Year, bro. Love from Belfast. Love back also from Belfast. Most beautiful city in the world. Thank you so much, Matthew. Really appreciate this. Really appreciate the support. Dernbluth and Sona opinion. Don't have an opinion. Don't really know much about it, to be honest. The game developer. Hi, Nico. Love the video. I'm trying to sell part of my collection of significant value. What is the best method? Is Corona 24 safe as a private? Dealers seem to be offering very little or not buying at all. Listen, you can reach out. Like I would be a bit biased if I wouldn't promote Pride and Pinion, right? But genuinely, if you want to sell part of your collection, we will be gladly to help you. I don't know. The risks massive as a private individual selling watches through Chrono 24. I stepped away from Chrono 24 as a business for the reason that there was some fraudulent activity that we weren't protected for. So that would put the business in danger, and therefore I stepped away from it. But it doesn't mean it doesn't work. And a lot of people tried it. A lot of people work with Chrono 24, so that shows that it does work. But first of all, I would love to have the opportunity to help you out with this. So reach out to the team at prideandpinion.com. You can do that via WhatsApp or email or whatever, or reach out on Instagram, but we will be gladly to help. I hope that answers your question, and I really appreciate your support and your super chat, mate. Meet Cletus McFarland. Who is Cletus McFarland? Right. Let me Google this. Cletus McFarland. Oh, he's a motorbike racer. Oh, he looks like a mad cunt. That could be an option. Right. Cletus McFarland. So, Demolition Ranch sounds like a fucking plan, doesn't it? Mr. Beast hit 100 million subs and coming up on 150 million subs. Mate, Mr. Beast would be unbelievable. But you also need to, like, Mr. Beast is, like, he's Mr. Beast, you know. I mean, I'm the OG of the watch world, right? I'm the fucking goat of the watch world. And here's the goat of fucking YouTube. But we need to be able to wind someone up, you know what I mean? Uncle Roger, that would be incredible. And I know him personally. Don't know him well, but I'm on first name basis, so that could be a possibility, yes. Thank you so much, AZSGTSGD. Happy New Year, Nico. Hope you have 2 million subs in 2023. I hope so too, and I really, really, really appreciate your support and your super chat, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you. And let me see. Love some steaks for, don't know what that means, but I appreciate the super chat. Sorry about that. What the fuck do I know? Thoughts on Jullie Zijn Nardin? I am a bit done with Jullie Zijn Nardin. Jullie Zijn Nardin can literally climb the biggest tree ever. Fucking pricks. Oh, I missed another super chat, did I? No, I didn't miss a super chat. Good. No, Jullie Zijn Nardin can climb a fucking tree. Done. They treat people with, they really treat people, disrespect people, and I fucking hate that. So I'm not going to give a comment about that. Sorry about that, but I appreciate your super chat. Hi, Nico. Looking to spend $5,000 for my first nice watch. I really like some pieces from Omega, but I was wondering what you recommend. Nothing gold. Look at steel. Look at either a pre-owned Speedmaster, which you absolutely cannot go wrong in every collection. I always say should contain a Speedmaster in general. So that's a very, very good option. Absolutely love the Railmaster. I think the design is really, really cool. If you look at the reeditions of 57, I think you can pick them up pre-owned with about minus 20% retail, which means you can actually buy that with about $5,000. So that would be a very good option. I also would like you to have a look at, for example, Tudor with the Black Bay Pro. I think it's a really, really cool watch for the money. Really, really good watch. So I hope that helps. And if you ever want to have some advice, reach out to the team at prideandpinion.com. So they are more than happy to help. Of course, I am not biased, right? Fact. Meat Fresh and FLT on Miami. Don't know what that is, mate. What is that? Explain. Thank you for the super chat. What is this? Black Bay 58 or Pelagos 39 watch for my wedding? The Black Bay 58 was for me the perfect dive watch until the Pelagos 39 came along. So I like the Pelagos 39 very, very much. Happy New Year, Nico. Maybe you could recommend 3 best books about watches. Big fan. First of all, let me grab one book. All right. I recently acquired this, right? You can buy this on the Patek Philippe website. That's the entire story of Patek Philippe, and I think it's worth 220 francs every single day. I think that's about $250. I could be wrong there, but it's a really, really good book to use and to learn more about the industry. Other than that, some watchmakers books. There's a book about George Daniels, which is very interesting. So have a look at that, and that will be a good start. So appreciate the super chats. Hi from Glasgow. Is Watchfinder a good seller? Watchfinder is definitely a good seller. So most definitely, mate. Most definitely. They were a big inspiration for me when I started the business, to be fair. So there you go. Right, we're getting off topic here. Graham Stephan. Right. He does all this financial stuff, right? I called him out once and he didn't like it. So I don't know if he's open for it, but I'm still open for it. What do you think of Graham Stephan then? There's actually a really interesting comment here. Let me see if I can put it up here. Ben Clymer and Houdinki. My dream is you and Houdinki doing something, and that Goldberger photograph. He has mad collection. Goldberger photographer. Yeah, right. Interesting, right? Because Houdinki fueled my addiction, right? 100%. The OG for me in watch videos is, of course, Ben Clymer. And I'm a big fan of Ben Clymer. They once say, someone said, never meet your heroes. I had a brief conversation with Ben when he was actually running. A phone and a call when he was running. It was a bit awkward. It was a bit weird from my side, but he's dead on. And yeah, definitely Ben Clymer. I would love to have a conversation with him about watches and do something online. The only thing is, it's really, really niche. So it's not really YouTube related stuff, but it would be very, very niche. But I like him very much. I like Houdinki, but Houdinki's it's going nowhere at the moment. That's sad. Casey Neistat, amazing storytelling. Yes, Casey is. I recently got to know, not personally, but got to know Casey is, I think, friends with Peter McKinnon, who's a friend of mine. And yes, I've had. There's an option. I think if we ask it, the door can be opened. So yeah, most definitely. Please collab with Jenny L. I would love to see a Watchfinder S challenge video. Jenny, what a star, and Kai, what a star indeed. Hublot, $5. Fair enough. Is that my sponsorship money or what? Fuck off. Peter McKinnon, he's in Canada. Would be possible. Mark Rober, I've heard that name before. Let's look this up. Mark Rober, American YouTuber. Apple, former NASA and Apple engineer. That could be an option, to be fair. Let's write this up. Mark Rober. Mark Rober. That could be a good option. They could actually be a really good. You should collect with producer Mike, collab with. What the fuck am I saying? Me no speak English. You should collab with producer Michael and Mr. Beast. Potential. Mr. Beast, I don't think that there's much potential in that, but I mean, God loves a trier, doesn't he? Fucking right. Views on Longa Saxonia. Listen, unbelievable watches, right? Just not for me. I'm not a big fan personally, and that's it. And I've never really shied away from saying that. I struggle with the fact that the name it's just not symmetric on the dial. It does my tits in, mate. It does my absolute tits in. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Nicholas as well. Thank you so much for the super chat. Nico, I'm looking to spend around $2,500. I'm thinking of getting a Christopher Ward watch. What do you think of their watches, or should I get something else? Honestly to say, I don't have very much experience with Christopher Ward watches, to be completely honest. But I'm in talks with them. They're going to send me some watches, I think Monday or Tuesday, which will allow me to have a closer look at the watches itself. So I can't give you a definitive answer on that. But what I can say is, for $2,500, you need to buy something that you love and what you really like. And if something like that, and if you really, really love a certain watch, that's what you have to go for. Sorry about that with the mic. You're not the first one to say that. I'm not familiar with this stuff, you know. You need to buy what you like, and that's the most important thing. And $2,500 gives you the possibility to buy a lot of cool stuff. So I would recommend you to literally have a look and design. You start with that, and you buy a watch that holds its or that holds, like, if you can never buy high horology with that fact, right? But you can buy something that you really like, and that's the most important. So hope that helps. Thank you so much for your super chat, by the way. Scumbag Dad, he is funny as fuck. That guy is one of the funniest guys on YouTube, period. Or on Reels or whatever. Is the mic better, by the way? Could you let me know? Let me know if the mic is better. Would be very, very good. If you can let me know. Let me see. White Dell Speedy or Black Bay 925. That's a silver one for my wedding. I would say the Wydell Speedy, mate. I'm not a, although I really like the dial on the silver Black Bay. I really, really like it. I don't think it will stay nice for a very long time. It's silver, right? It's silver, and you know what happens with silver when it gets wet, etc. Stuff like that. Thoughts on a rose gold Sky Dweller Oyster Flex? I would say fucking god there. I own one, right? So brilliant watch, brilliant watch. Golly Gee, happy New Year, Nico. Thank you so much for getting me into watch collecting. Gone from a Hamilton to a Tech Heuer F1 and now Tudor Black Bay GMT. What piece should I consider for 9K? By the way, guys, if you guys are on Reddit, go to the Pride and Pinion subreddit. I would love to see your collection, mate. Really, really cool what I hear here already. If you guys have Discord or are active on Discord, go to my Discord and share your stories and your watches there. The same as for Reddit. Reddit is Pride and Pinion, and I think to be confusing, Discord is like Nico Leonard. So that's it. Black Bay GMT. What should I consider for 9K? I think for 9K you should go either Omega or, I mean, Tudor Black Bay GMT 40 mil. F1 is a bigger watch. If you want to buy a Rolex, have a look at a Datejust 16233. However, it's 36 millimeters, right? But it's definitely a watch that you don't have yet. A watch that is golden steel, or 9K sterling. You can buy a Jubilee bracelet or Oyster bracelet, don't bezel Datejust as well, which would be a class watch as well, and a class addition to your collection nowadays. And maybe even a chronograph. Have a look at, for example, the Zenith. The Zenith that looks like a Daytona could be a very good option. Really appreciate your super chat. And if you have questions, the team at Pride and Pinion always there to help. And again, yes, I'm biased as fuck. Would you consider Tom Scott? I don't know. Let me see who's Tom Scott. British YouTuber. Don't know who he is, but I'll write it up. Tom Scott. Could be. Appreciate the suggestions. 2002 Datejust, the first Rolex. Anything I need to know beforehand? Yes. Make sure that the dial is all original. Make sure that everything is just period correct, and then you're up to a very, very nice watch. And a 2002 Datejust, depending if it's gold and steel or steel, is usually a 16233. So that's a really, really cool, really good watch for the money. So appreciate the super chat here as well. Same as here. Fucking put a question in, son. Put a question in. You and Colin Furs would be mad to see. Like, who's Colin Furs? It literally, you guys are naming creators that, like, I look like a fucking clown. Oh yeah, he looks like a mad cunt. Shed inventor. I'm in. Let's do this. Colin Furs. Fucking right. That'll be class. Thank you so much for the suggestion, Kenny. Thank you so much for your super chat. The Ray Dripper, thank you so much for your super chat. Really appreciate that. What happened in bringing the Babish Rolex collab with him to see your skills in the kitchen? Babish, Andrew, unbelievable. What a guy. I'm still working on getting that watch here. He was recently in Amsterdam, and I was talking to him. He was in Amsterdam a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But that's going to happen, and we're going to document every bit of that. So stay tuned. Well done. You've been a subscriber for a very long time. You remember that, so that's class. But we need to get that watch over here. But he is unbelievably busy, you know. So appreciate the super chat and the support, and you watching all the videos. That's unreal. Hi, Nico. Are the plans for more mystery box episodes? Greetings from the Netherlands. Yes, they are. Can't disclose. We have two people that we have aligned. We haven't filmed another episode yet, but we will very, very soon. So stay tuned. Stay tuned on that. Let me see. Where is this? Right. Don Tim is very handsome. Oh, that's funny. Appreciate the super chat, mate. Appreciate that. I'm choosing between a Tech Heuer Carrera Porsche chronograph or a Breitling Nevi timer. Chronograph 43. What would you recommend? Difficult one. Really difficult one. Now, I actually think that the Carrera is like half the price of the Breitling Nevi timer. I really love the Nevi timer, you know. I really fucking love the Nevi timer. I'm sorry, I just love the Nevi timer. Just kill me if you want. I don't give a shit. No, I do, but don't kill me. But it's a fucking class watch. Right? That will be me. Right? Van Basten heeft een... Oh, Marco van Basten, we can have a good look at his collection. That would be good crack. That would be good crack. Hi, Nico. Happy New Year to you and your family. What can I buy for what can I buy? Value for money, a watch between 2,000 and 3,000 euros. Thank you, first of all, for your kind super chat. Really appreciate that. Can't pronounce your name. I'm not even going to try. Minia Alexander. No, I am trying. Tudor Black Bay 58, Tudor Black Bay GMT. I think you can still buy that in around 3,000 euros. Absolutely. Or even a pre-owned Speedmaster. Cannot go wrong there. And if you ever need to sell it, you don't lose any money either. So that's quite handy with it, right? Thank you for your super chat. Will you ever turn into AD of more brands? If so, which ones? Yes, there's an option. Yes, I want to transform the business and bring in big brands within the company. Only the brands that I really like. And we got an agreement there recently in the last 3 weeks with 2 big brands. And we're just gonna like literally become an AD of these brands, but I wanted to add value above anything else. So it needs to be watches that I really love. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much for your kind super chat. Mikhail, Poland. Is that Poland? Could be. You lost the Daytona. Yes, I did. Alexi, I did lose that. Fucking hell. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thoughts on Tate's arrest? Right. Very clear, right? Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest here, right? When where there's smoke, there's always a fire, right? Fact, right? Genuinely, I don't think that what do you call that? Human trafficking is realistic. I read something as well about money laundering. I think that would be a more realistic possibility, if you know what I mean. So for me, I think he's an incredible guy online. I have been speaking to him on WhatsApp, never really engaged with him publicly, but he's always an absolute gentleman. But my thoughts on the arrest is that where there's smoke, there's fire. We can't deny that. But as long as he as long as everything is cleared up and maybe something from the past is catching up with him, who knows? But I can only judge the man as I see it, if you know what I mean. So that's it. I appreciate your super chat. Should collab with James May. I would fucking love to collab with James May. You should meet up with Whistling Diesel 100%. What the fuck are you doing, you mad cunt? Roman, you mad bastard. Happy New Year, my brother, to you, especially Nico Jr. Thank you so much, and Happy New Year to all the watch fans, ladies and gentlemen. What a fucking man. What a man. Roman Sharf, what a legend. By the way, Roman kitted the wee Junior out with unbelievable, like, he's a really stylish baby. Thank you so much, brother. Everyone needs to follow Roman Sharf, by the way. Go to his channel and follow Roman. What a watch dealer and what a mentor he is for me in bringing the business to the next level and becoming some form of a businessman instead of a mad bastard. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, Nico. Do you feel the 16610, the original Kermit, is undervalued, low production numbers and no hype? A good thing. Could be a Submariner to have. I think in general that watch, when it was produced and when it was introduced in 2003, it was a watch that no one wanted. It was the last watch that people bought. But the same is basically for the Hulk in the beginning. People didn't really want that watch or wanted that watch anyway. But whenever people started realizing prices were increasing, you could make money with it. That watch went up like wildfire. From a collector's point of view, I think it's definitely a submariner to have, most definitely. And I rather look at it from that perspective other than a financial point of view, if you know what I mean. But I think as a it's definitely a watch to have. So thank you so much for your kind super chat, mate. Roman, you're a mad bastard. You're an absolute mad bastard. The game developer, £1. Thank you. Appreciate that. You asked a question before, but I forgot the question. I'm sorry. There's so many things happening here right now. It's crazy, right? You should do a collab. There was someone here. Let me see. You should do a demo run, shoot 50 cal at a Rolex, see if it's bulletproof. Aye, let's do it. Let's do it, mate. Fucking let's do it. I'm not gonna do it with my Rolex, like, I mean, but my bastard. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Thank you. Tissot or Hamilton, which is better? I think that Tissot had a better year than Hamilton this year, but I think that Hamilton is doing really, really cool stuff anyway. So I wouldn't really be able to say what's better or what is worse. I think they're both done incredibly well. My last super chat wasn't shown. I am so sorry, mate. There's a lot of fucking messages going about, so I could literally miss it. Max Witten, I'll write you. Still didn't get my Pride and Pinion cap. Do me a favor. Send DM me on Instagram, will you? Max Witten. I'm just writing this up, so we'll get that sorted. DM me on Instagram. Appreciate your super chat, mate. Thank you. Right. We're back to creators. By the way, what do we think? Right, creators. I want a few more creators, and then I want to talk about Andrew Tate. What do you think of his watch collection, anyway? Right, come up with some creators, ideally American creators, where we can do some mad shit with. I want to do some mad shit. Tracks, come on. Yeah, that was obvious. That was really obvious. Tracks, New York City. About Evan Time, Jeremy Clarkson. Jeremy Clarkson is not really a creator, is he? He's just a mad bastard. Meet Eric. Eric, what a guy. Mark Gebauer could be an option. It's too niche, though. It's too niche. Mark is too niche. Let me see. Urban Gentry, watch Eric. Teddy, Denny Duncan. I've heard that name before, have I? Let me see. Denny Denny Duncan. Holy fuck. There we go. Is there anything you specifically do to keep up with prices in the market? Having an incredible team around me that looks at the pricing every single day, mate. That's what we do. We have an incredible team. I don't know your name. Your name is Lowell, but I appreciate your super chat very much. Denny Duncan. Right, come up. Give me some more fucking names here, please. More creators. I want to hear your favorite creators. Right? You know what I've recently been watching? It's really, really random, right? But for some unknown reason, I love it. I would love to do it. You know your man Mav, by any chance? Mav does these videos, right? Camping videos and road trip videos in America, right? I mean, I just want to do that. I just want to go on a road trip in a camper van, locked up with someone, and talk absolute rubbish, right? And just go on an adventure. Would that not be funny? Or would that be boring? Right? That's really, like, it's literally taken me out of my comfort zone because I've never camped in my life. But I just see this and I'm like, I want to do what he does for the crack. How unbelievable would that be? What do you think? What do you think? Joe Rogan. Yeah, Joe Rogan will be unbelievable. I think that's a bridge too far at the moment, but Grant Cardone. Fuck that. Not that cunt. Never in my fucking life. Fucking piece of shit. Get Jeremy Fragrance on. But how about that, Marv? I like that guy. I fucking love that guy. And genuinely, I like when I can't sleep at night, randomly, I open my phone and I watch his stuff. It's just like a wee adventure. Simon Wilson, most definitely. That's going to happen in 2023 anyway. What a guy, by the way. He hit 1 million subscribers. What a guy. Going to piss with Burke Kreitzer. Don't know who he is. Let me see. Kreitzer, American comedian. Right, he seems like a funny cunt. Right, let me... Kreitzer. Right, he seems like a really funny cunt. Can you beat Tate in a fight? What do you think? Of course I can. What are you talking about? Of course I can. Teddy Baldassar, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Teddy. And Teddy, that will be done 100%. Appreciate Super Chat. Is a Rolex Air King 2021 lightly used, worth $8,000 for me. It's worth $8,000 all day, every day. I think it's a class watch for the money. It's basically the watch you never have to buy another one. So most definitely, yeah, 100%. 100%. Top G is the best. Fuck that. Listen, Andrew Tate, right? Let's talk Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Where's my phone here? Meet Hublot CEO and kidnap him. That could be great content, but it would also get me in jail. I wouldn't mind that, you know. Let me have a look here. Where is Andrew? So Andrew and I were talking about a video, right? By the way, he sorted me out with an airplane once. I'm not even joking. He actually sorted me out with an airplane once, right? And yeah, he did. Can you see it? No. Actually, he did, right? When I needed it. What a guy. Doesn't really know me, but still helped me out. And I really, really appreciate that. So, my opinion, I can only really say it from my perspective, right? And I've always seen him as a gentleman. Not a gentleman, but as a really nice guy. Gentleman would be a bit next level, wouldn't it? He's a gentleman. Fucking right. Happy New Year to you and yours, Nico. Just saw your piece, unique AP, and I was blown away. You deserve it. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. That watch that's my baby, mate. Next to my other baby. Recently started watching your content. Absolutely love how passionate you are. I love watches. I want to purchase my first watch from Pride and Pinion. Love to work under your wing one day. Tonzai OW, really appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. And listen, if we can help all day, every day, the team is there. I'm there always. Looking for Joey Diaz. Look for Joey Diaz. I'll have a look at that. But back to Andrew Tate, right? He's been an absolute gentleman, right, to me. And it's like I said before, right? If there's smoke, there's always fucking fire. Fact, right? They're not picking him up for fucking nothing, right? There's something happened, maybe in the past, maybe in the present, but they're not picking him up for no reason. And that he's in jail is a fact. And if people say that he's released, that sounds like absolute fucking bullshit, because I sent him a message and his message didn't even go through, right? On WhatsApp. We're not talking Instagram, we're talking WhatsApp. Him direct, right? So like fact he's not on his personal number, right? So he is stuck. He is in jail. But like I said, where there's smoke, there's fire. But on the other hand, I mean, I just see his videos and think he's inspiring millions. He's genuinely inspiring millions of people. Don't get me wrong, he's making good money out of it, but there's nothing wrong with making good money out of it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Have a look at Jordan Peterson. But I mean, as much of a fan as I am, I do feel there is something wrong. There is something going on. And I don't know how you guys think about that. I would love to hear. Would love to hear what you think. So drop them in the comments now. I would love to have a conversation about that. Do a collab with Amsterdam Vintage Watches Max 100%. So 100%. Have you seen Theo and Harris? Yes, I have. What a guys, by the way. Fair enough. There's a good point, and I'm just going to highlight it because it is a good point, right? Why? It's a good question as well. I'll come back to that in a second. Where's that comment? Where's that comment? It was actually a really good point. Hitler inspired millions of people too, right? That doesn't make him a good person. Fact, right? I can't really see that comment here, but I see it somewhere on my other screen. I absolutely agree with what you're saying there, right? Absolutely agree. Free the G. Free the G. Fair enough. Free the G. Unless he's not innocent, right? Can we just say it? Unless he's not innocent. I did really enjoy that Greta thing. Like, I fucking enjoyed that. Like, I mean, that was funny as fuck. I pissed myself out laughing. Get yourself in the gym, you fat cunt. I am going to the gym, 100%. You can't say that he's inspiring millions when he's inspiring, he's given. When women are property, men dominate. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good point. Don't have anything to say about it. But he has inspired millions of people. That we can't deny that either, can we? How about a partnership with Roman? There will be no competition on watch market. That's true, Roman. If you're still watching, let's talk, son. Biggest Brazilian fan. Biggest fucking love Brazil. Love the women in Brazil. Let's say that not out loud, please. That is fuck. Kind of sad that I can't order merch from Germany. Will there be any changes in the future? You should be able to buy Gautier from Germany, to be honest, because we've opened up that part of Europe recently. So, Timo, go to thegautier.com. You should be able to do that, mate. 100%. Appreciate the support. Romanian police report details the crime, by the way. Is there any possibility you could send me the link about that? That would be great, because I would love to read about it. Thank you, Z. Thank you so much. Bro, speak Dutch. Ja, zometeen. Niet nu. Women are free to talk shit about man constantly. Tate turned the table and suffering for that. Like the comment. Fair enough. Yes. Right. Do I stay in the middle or shall I fucking go on a rant? Donald Trump. A golf vlog and a collection review. How the fuck do I get in touch with Donald Trump, mate? How the fuck do I get in touch with Donald Trump? Careful, Mr. Leonard. Open support of Tate will probably piss off the powers, especially with your kind of cloud. Appreciate your concerns, my friend. Appreciate your concerns. I'm not here to piss anyone off, and I will probably will piss people off. But yes, I like to support people who I like to support. So I honestly, there we go. We're back. Sorry about that. We're back anyway. The connection back. Sorry. Good. Let me read this first, right? Hi, I love your videos. I actually found you from Trex NYC and hasn't stopped since. I currently just have a Gautier Casio and G-Shocks. I recently got the Mario G-Shock from my mom. Thank you again, Gerald. Thank you so much for your support. Really, really appreciate that. So Hublot Cyber Attack. The fucking Matrix is coming for me. The Matrix is here. You fucking mad bastards. I mean, what do you think Tate actually has done? Hmm. Good point. Good point here. Good point. You can't win. You can't win. But I like a bit of controversy, you know. I like a bit of controversy, to be fair. Make a video on Jackie Chan. Good point. Jackie Chan's watch collection. Like it. Thank you. I'm on Adam Hagen. Jackie Chan watch collection. Watch collection. To be fair, I mean, I like a bit of controversy, right? I'm no stranger to it, but like, if he's guilty from something, he needs to sit it out. Actions have consequences, and that's no difference for Tate. But I would love to hear the real truth about it. I would love to hear it, right? And people say, yeah, like, listen, and like, there's two sides. Like, keep in mind, I like Andrew Tate, right? I think what he does online is incredible. I don't know the person behind it, right? And I've been speaking to him on WhatsApp. He's been a gentleman. So, listen, I like him for that, right? He does own a Hublot, which gives him minus points. But on the other hand, um, I mean, people say, yeah, I predicted he was going to go to jail. But, I mean, maybe he knew, like, of course, like that's a bullshit argument. That's an absolute bullshit argument. Yeah, he knew they were gonna arrest him. Yeah, like, I know that I need to go to court in January for a fucking traffic offense. Yes, I know about that. I know about that in advance, right? So that just doesn't add up, right? That's a load of fucking balls. So I don't think that's the right way of looking at it, if you know what I mean. How about Stratman Bob? Bob does sports. Here, thank you so much. Appreciate the suggestion and the super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Bretling Super Ocean Heritage, Green Dial. Lovely watch, mate. Fucking no brainer. No fucking brainer. Love the videos. Thank you so much, super chat. Mike Bleakley. I just picked up my dream watch, Milgauss. You think it's going to be discontinued in the near future? It won't sell, but I'm curious. Yes, I think it will be discontinued. If you have the blue dial with a greenish, by the way, that's the only watch ever in the world to be produced with a pure green sapphire, right? Not fucking match it, but like proper green sapphire. Unbelievable watch, right? Yes, I think they will discontinue that watch in the near future, of course. Let me have a look. Some others, and appreciate the super chat. I think Tate had some girls complain about him. Romania thinks he's a bad look for the country. So they're sending a message. He will be innocent. That could be a possibility indeed, mate. That could indeed be a possibility. But like people saying, Ben Foster video, yes, possible. There's a story on that, but I'll come back to that, right? Not today, but there's a story about that. Yes, that could be an easy possibility, mate. 100%. This one, where is it? This one. Here, show. That could be. Have you ever considered to make a series about watch history? Yes, that will be unbelievable, most definitely. We're actually considering that with the team, so appreciate the support there and your suggestion. So 100%. I'll schedule my appointment so I can purchase my first watch. Yes, really love everything you stand for and love the content. Thank you so much. Love Mexico. Dancy OW. Thank you so much, mate. You skipped my super chat. Alexi, sorry. I kind of missed it. I'm sorry. There's a lot of fucking messages and shit like that, so don't take that personally, please. But honestly, appreciate that. Jason Butler, my good friend Jason. Hope you're well, my friend. You're a mad cunt. I appreciate that fucking generosity, you know. Happy New Year to you and the family. Sticking watching in my God there hoodie. Absolute quality. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jason Butler. What a guy. What a guy. Timo just ordered a God Tier shirt. Would love a signed card. Timo, let me have a look if you did. Let me see. Your Perks God Tier shirt 2 minutes ago. Let me see the order. Timo. Yes. 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 Right. I'm going to highlight Timo. Thank you for your super chat and your God tier order here. I have it here. As a proof, your phone number ends with 58. That's to prove it. So I'm gonna get you a personal note, mate. 100%. 100%. Timo Wolf, personal note. I'll get that done, mate. Greetings back to Germany. You get a personal note. Thank you so much for your kind order. I really appreciate that. That is God tier, mate. That's fucking God tier. And there's another gentleman. Let me see. There. Done. Andrew Tate, well, he inspired many people. If he's guilty of his alleged crimes, then he's guilty. Let me hide this. Let me let this, or what do you call this? Yes, this point. Fucking hell, I can't speak English today. What the fuck is wrong with me? You hit the nail on the head. Andrew Tate, well, he has inspired many people. If he's guilty of his alleged crimes, then he is guilty. Guilty as fuck. And actions have consequences. I mean, you can be the top G, but you're never above the law, right? Fact. And listen, I am people that say, you're the Matrix and blah. A load of fucking bollocks, right? No, not a load of bollocks, but part of it is a lot of bollocks, right? You're not going to jail with that reach, right? With the reach that he has, with the power that he has, if he hasn't done something. Where there's smoke, there's always a fire, right? Fact. So genuinely, I hope that he's innocent. I really, really hope, because I would love to see more of him in the future. Genuinely, but I mean, the only way to tell is just time will tell, That's a good one. Time will tell. Go on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Tudor Black Bay Pro. Good starter watch. Most definitely. Good starter watch. My collection consists of G-Shocks only. Hope to get some cash this year and level up. Really, really good watch to start off with, mate. Really, really good watch to start off. And appreciate your super chat, Daniel. Thank you so much. Happy New Year's from New York City, Nico. I hope in 2023 will be bigger and even plus. Trax is an absolute joke. I don't think Trax is a joke. I think he's a hard-working cunt, an absolute ma cunt as well. But I mean, he's a bit mad, isn't he? Let's be honest. What do you hope to see from Rolex this year? Every year is boring as fuck, to be honest. So I don't expect much from Rolex this year. But I hope they're going to listen to their customers and put a Submariner on an Oyster Flex, or put a ceramic bezel on a precious metal Daytona on a bracelet or something like that. That's what I hope to see. Thank you so much, Sailing Dream. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Nico, you have a review. Incredible watch collection. You'll be amazed. I'm going to write this up. Khalid, thank you so much. I don't know where you are, Qatar maybe, but I'm writing this up. Sheikh Amar Al. I can't fucking pronounce that, mate. I'm not even trying. I'm not even making him fucking. I'm not even gonna try it. Fuck that shit. The Tates are freed, no charges. Jonah, they're not. No, they're not. But I hope he comes out. I hope. This is funny, mate. That is funny. Come to London and sell me a watch, you cunt. Can I show this? No. Oh, that's funny. And let me see this. Interesting. Andrew Tate feels like he inspires hate to millions. You inspire millions, but in a positive way. I feel like people just need to treat everyone better and stop getting pissed off all the time. Listen, I appreciate that, Nicholas. Appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. But I do think sometimes, like the way he was talking about a vape, for example, right? Like, he was right. He's absolutely right. And, like, he inspired people with some good stuff as well. But listen, he's in jail at the moment. I mean, whatever it is, I hope I genuinely hope he's not guilty. And if he's guilty, then he will get what he deserves at that moment. But I genuinely want to see more of Andrew Tate in the world. We need more. I'm not saying that we need more Andrew Tate. We need more people to be as honest, as open, not as honest, as open as, if you know what I mean. Like, I to be fair, I really like Jordan Peterson as well. He is not in jail anymore. He got swallowed. Now, mate, if his personal WhatsApp he has one tick and there's no message coming through, then I think he's still in jail. Would you think? Yeah. Sorry if I'm late, but how do you feel about Brick Watch Company drama? Fish Food, thank you so much for your super chat. I'm not going to make a comment about the watch as I have never seen the watch and never held it in my hand. I've heard of it. I think it's a lot of bollocks if people talk about the watch be costing $40. Definitely, like, a watch that costs $40 is a watch that you look at and literally falls apart. So I don't believe about that. Don't believe anything about that. But haven't seen the watch. But I think he listen. Listen, I'm not saying anything about it until I know more about the watch, to be fair. Someone is saying, what was it here? I tried to. He's been detained for 30 days. Someone says, I can't fucking pull that thing up, whatever it says. Tate speaking against the Matrix. We're going to do anything to. What do you want me to say, mate? What do you expect me to say here, to be honest? Do you have Andrew Tate's WhatsApp? Yes. Yes, I do. For some other things. I've never disclaimer, I've never really massively we've exchanged messages as well about watches, as well as possibility about videos and stuff like that. So so it's not that there's a massive friendship. So, but if I message him and his message doesn't go through, when the day before I messaged him and the message did go through and we talked briefly, then yes, then I do think he's still either he's in the air somewhere in an airplane the last 48 hours, or he's somewhere where he can't use his phone. Can you please check out Bangalore Watch Company, Pilot and Space Team watches, if they're good or shit. I've heard about them and listened to them on a podcast called Scottish Watches. I don't really have a clear opinion about it. I want to support everyone that wants to do well, but I do something that resonated with me during that podcast is they're trying to build some story, some watch, and then build a story around that watch, or there's a story and they want to build a watch for it. I think it's a load of bollocks. I don't like that shit. I think you build a watch, that needs to be the best watch with the best dial, or it needs to be something, instead of a story, it needs to be based on craftsmanship or something where you can actually make an impact and do something different than other people do instead of fucking marketing, right? There's more things in the world than that. So I appreciate your super chat, mate. Severance Garage, been binge watching your videos. You've inspired me to get a Rolex Yachtmaster Rhodium, which is an incredible watch. The 126622 or the 116622. Will you source one for me? Absolutely. I would be glad to do that. You can reach out to the team at prideandpinion.com, WhatsApp, or reach out to me on my personal Instagram and I'll get you in touch with one of the team. But I would love to do that. Rolex Rhodium Yachtmaster, absolutely unbelievable watch, which by the way comes in two sizes, 37 and 40, but I would go for the 40 mil. Is the account on Telegram really you? Am I getting scammed? Love the videos. Keep your enthusiasm. Keep it up and Happy New Year. Mate, thank you so much for your super chat. No, I am not on Telegram, and there's a well-known scam going about. Luckily, no, not luckily, but it's not just on my channel. I thought it was only on my channel and someone tried to fuck me off. I know that some people have been scammed, which is devastating. May I add? But no, I am not on Instagram. If I'm not on Telegram, I don't. I like the only account that will ever reply on comments on YouTube has a tick is the verified Nico Leonard YouTube channel, and all these fake things, all these fake fucking accounts. I'm so sorry if people get scammed, but I'm literally every time we drop a video with an entire team trying to delete every account, and they're just coming and there's more and more coming. It's just a fucking joke. And I said to the team, right, maybe there's a way we can fight this, right? Because I actually tried to engage with these fucking bastards, right? So there's I think a way, but my team disagrees with it. But we need to find a way to fight it. Is basically whenever we drop a video with thousands of people in one go, send messages to this fucking account and absolutely make them go nuts, that they waste so much time that it's just pointless. Right? There's only one way to fight fire with fire, right? So that was my idea. So maybe you guys have better ideas, but no, it's not me, mate. Not me. What's your opinion on Rolex introduction on the pre-owned scheme? How will it affect you as a dealer and as a hobbyist? I think for us in the industry, it's a really good thing. I think it lifts up, first of all, the pricing, and it legitimized what we actually do. It legitimized pre-owned watches, right? It literally says, okay, pre-owned watches are good to go, good to buy, right? But this is only really good for dealers. I don't feel that this is good for the end consumer because the end consumer is going to first pay more for the watch, right? Two, they're going to be strangled by their AD. You can only buy from us pre-owned before we get you this, before you can get a new watch from Rolex. Like, I mean, it's a bit like, it's not really helping the end consumer in the end, but time will tell, right? Time will tell. And I would literally, I embrace every fucking change, to be honest. As long as it's in the benefit of our industry, if you know what I mean. So for now, I'm saying big plus, because it's shown that it's good for us at the moment. But unfortunately, I want to see that it benefits the end consumer more than anything, because they're not paying more for the gray market, right? They're not paying more than we do, but they're selling for higher than we do. Now, is the other thing as well is how do they get their watches, right? Because their customer base is different than ours. One of our strengths is the fact that we can buy a watch very quickly, right? So they will be buying from the gray market. I mean, it's a bit crazy. Like, it will, in the end, all help the industry and help sales. But I wanted to be able to help the end consumer at the end, if you know what I mean. But I appreciate your super chat, mate. Thank you. Nico, I just ordered some God-tier socks. If they're saying, let me see that. Oh, fuck, you did. There's a few orders here, actually. That's brilliant. There's an order from the Netherlands that, let me see. I'm going to write this up now. Yes, everyone that does an order during this stream, I'll time this. I will send a personal note out. Anyone that orders any God-tier stuff, I will send out a personal note. Done. That is a great idea, by the way, and I really appreciate the support. So thank you for that. And I think your name starts with a P, if I'm correct. I'm not be able to say your name. Like, I mean, there's GDPR stuff probably, but it starts with a P probably. So that's it. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. What do you think about Dan Handry? I don't know who that is. Genuinely don't know who that is. Don't know. Sorry, but appreciate your super chat. Late congrats on being the biggest watch channel. Thank you so much, the Master 58. Really appreciate that, mate. Really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Joseph Hen. Yes, sorry. Fuck me, you can't pronounce. Thank you so much. I saw you posted a question or a message in it, but then you retracted it. Not sure what it was, but drop me the question, see if I can find it. Watch show with 1K. London watch show with 1K. Will you have something for me? I will definitely recommend you, instead of buying a watch at 1K, to buy some books. Buy some books. Someone says you fit slob. What's going on with you, mate? You right? Can you give my friend JV a shout out? He's a big Hublot fan. JV, you big Hublot fucking fanboy. Fuck off. Get a life. Joking. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Is that good enough for you? Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that. Love from Dubai. Habibi. Habibi. Ali Habib. I love all your videos. You're the best. What's your opinion? VC 56 base model. I think it's a lovely watch. I do think they should stop using other people's movements, right? It's VC, mate. It's fashionable, right? Come on. What are you talking about? Appreciate the support. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Right, let's talk. We've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes, right? Oh, this is funny, right? Let me highlight this. Let me highlight this. Where can I highlight this? How do I highlight this? I can see it here, but I can't see it there. That's weird. I can see it on one side of my screen and not the other side. That's really fucked up. Call Roman and get him in the chat. Roman, where the fuck are you? Get in the chat, you cunt you. Let me see. Trying to get this thing up, but that doesn't work. Right. Let's talk for 5 more minutes about creators, because this is important, right? I have a really good list of your favorite creators, and I want to hear a few more creators of you guys, some suggestions, some stuff, what we can do in America, stuff that we can do, just mad stuff. I want to collab with a lot of mad cunts on YouTube, basically. So come up with your favorite creators here, please. Come on now. There was actually a comment when I wanted to show about Grand Seiko, one of those Grand Seiko fanboys I always talk about, Casey Neistat. That would have been unbelievable, wouldn't it? Congrats on being a dad. Will you do a video on micro brands? Maybe. Nelk Boys? Could be. Where is Andrew, you clickbaiter? Where's Andrew? Peter. No, I don't want to do Peter Marco. I don't like him. No, I don't mind it. I don't know him, but I don't want to do Peter Marco. No, I don't. Dude Perfect. Yes. Good idea. Brilliant idea. But I think they're a bit too big. Wouldn't they? Perfect. Thoughts on Citizen Caliber 100? No thoughts about it, mate. Sorry. But I appreciate your super chat. Love your watch collection. Thank you so much. Get me your favorite creators now. I want to see your favorite creators. Right? Supercar Blondie. Is this really necessary? Where is it? Where was it? Supercar Blondie. Where are you? There you are. Was this really necessary? Jordan Peterson. That's end goals, mate. That's end goals. Nobody's too big for you. Top G mentality. That's correct, son. That's correct. CoffeeZilla. I fucking love CoffeeZilla. Let her have it. Right. Fucking now we're coming out with some names. CoffeeZilla. Fucking right. Let's talk about the frauds in the watch industry. That would be fucking brilliant. CoffeeZilla. Talk about the fucking alleged. I'll talk about the alleged fucking Philips scam. Fucking mad cunts. Alleged, so you can't fucking do nothing to me. You can't do nothing to me because I said the word alleged. Let's talk about the alleged scam about a fake fucking unicorn. Fuck off. Not sure if they do this kind of scam you're battling, but collab scammer payback would be good, mate. Would be good. Scammer payback. Don't think that will be something, but who knows? Who knows? Appreciate your super chat anyway. Your suggestion that Jeremy Fragrance, Bark and Jack, yeah, but the Bark and Jack stuff like that is quite obvious, and we can make that happen. That's not a problem. Do you collab with Teddy? Most definitely. I am not fucking ever wearing a fucking Hublot ever for a day. Fuck off. Appreciate the fucking suggestion though. Color Doll, Blue Doll, mate. VC overseas, Blue Doll all day, every day, and ideally the perpetual calendar, right? Ideally the perpetual calendar. Even the skeletonized one is fucking unbelievable, right? Play golf with good. Who's good? Golf with good. Good. I am fucking shit in golf, to be fair. I'm absolute fucking shit with golf. Do KSI. That can happen. Dr. Max, thank you so much. Why don't you think of starting your own watch brand? I will start my own watch brand the moment I can properly say that my watch will add value to your lives, right? And not just some bullshit backstory with whatever the fuck. I want a watch to properly add value to people's lives and no marketing bullshit, right? Listen, there's nothing wrong in making money, and I'm not embarrassed for it. If I do it, I want to make money, but first and foremost, that must never be the primary reason. The primary reason should be that watch, that brand, that fucking thing is adding value to people's lives. So do something else different, do something crazy. That's my opinion of it. Buy my first Rolex from you when the time comes. Really appreciate that, Aaron. Thank you so much. Brandon Schaub collab. Don't know who he is. Let's fucking look him up. Let's look him up, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Schwab. American mixed martial arts. Seems like a scary guy. Exactly what I need in my life. Fucking right. When are you coming to visit, Smee? Fucking right. Where are you? I see your comment here on the left, but I don't see it on the right. There he is. When are you coming to visit? Very, very fucking soon, mate. I can't wait. How is that Lotus thing doing, by the way? That yellow, is it like manual driven fucking yellow? Is it Lotus, right? Unbelievable. Fair play. Would love to have a drive in that car. By the way, just saying this, it's me. Whenever we do a collab, I'm driving, and I have a very good insurance. I can touch any supercar, and I'm still insured, right? Genuinely, I am. Genuinely. I'll give you the details. Promise me that, right? I'll let you drive my wee car, right? Is that a deal? Smee has cars, mate. I fucking want to drive. It's bizarre. It's fucking bizarre. Buy my first Rolex from you. And thank you so much again, Aaron. Brandon, yes, look at that. I've written that down. Scary man. Have I written them down? No, I haven't. Brandon. I want to buy my first Rolex, budget under 20K suggestions. Brian, best thing is to reach out to the team at Pride Opinion. More than happy to help you, or send me a DM as well. I can name any Rolex below 20 grand, but I mean, there's so many options, and it needs to be suited. It needs to suit you, if you know what I mean. We've had a few Gautier orders here as well. By the way, I really appreciate that. And every fucking Gautier order, by the way, will get a separate note from me. It's going to be backed separately. It's going to be sent separately, for the simple reason that our distribution center is different than my office. So, and I'm not gonna. Everyone gets something personal from me anyway. So I appreciate that very much. Play golf with Lando Norris and talk watches. That's actually a wee secret that maybe is on the cards. Yeah. Could be, yeah. I can't say much about it, but there's a possibility something like that could happen. Brandon, the AK guy, we have a blast with him. Brandon, the AK guy. Let's write this up. Right? Get me more creators. Come on, get me more creators. Let her have it. Come on, get me more creators. Brandon, the AK guy. Yeah, more creators. I want to hear them. I want to see them. That's unbelievable. And by the way, thank you so much for the super chats, everyone. Appreciate that. Fucking right, you mad cunts. Right, need to go quickly because you guys are fucking shooting all sorts of fucking things at me at the moment. Kenny, well done. Thank you, mate. Oh, let me see. Holy fuck, there's a lot of fucking. Holy fuck, there's a lot of orders coming through. Wow, that's a bit mad. Right, very good. Unbelievable. That's going to be. Why do I always promise these things? I love it. Larry from Amo, New York City, also bought a Casio Duro for a daily beater and gets more compliments than my sub-date. The God tier is real. I told you, and I've been saying this for fucking 2 years, 2.5 years, that the God tier is always real. So that would be good. That's it. Larry from Amo, New York City. Is that someone I need to collab with? Show your fucking favorite YouTubers in the comments right now. Come on, get them going. Come on. Smee is top G. We already know that. A watch guy and very popular. GCL, thank you so much for your kind super chat. Never heard of the guy. Yes. You still have to smash a hublot with a hammer, and I keep my promises, and we fucking right will. Whistling Diesel, indeed. I'm a big. I'm already a big fucking Whistling Diesel fan, to be fair. Right. We're talking about him, so all of a sudden my fucking, I'm getting properly in it. Maybe a bit late, do a collab suggestion, Confo, but how about hot ones? Yes. We actually, right, I need to say this, right? Can I say this? Johnny's not here, I can't ask. I'll say this. We actually, we created something which is very similar to hot ones, but I have a bit of a problem with eating extremely hot stuff. I'll leave it there. I will hopefully not end up in hospital, but there's a big chance I will, so it's a bit dangerous. You know what I mean? But I would love to do that. Anyway. Oh, hello. That's my dog. Hello, dog. How about a collab with David Portney? He started his own watch brand as well. It could be. Who knows? Not a big. I'm saying nothing. Right? I understand he got a lot of stake for things and stuff like that. Listen, it's not my place. Maybe it is. Whatever. Right? I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Happy New Year, mate. Well, damn, they got me for 150. Well, order got their G-Shock 2 days ago. Brian Opinion. Let me see. Fuck me. A lot of orders. Dave, do me a favor. If you have Instagram, right? If you have Instagram, drop me a DM and I will be able to trace that order from you, right? And I'll get you something, right? Promise. Done. And I appreciate your super chat. Why did Tudor watches go up 11.5% today? I don't think it works that way, mate. I don't think watches go up every day so much. Oh, I mean, you mean the retail price? Cost of production and the average increase of value of watches in general, anyway. Demand. People are paying more for Tudors now than they paid fucking 3 years ago. Is what it is. But I appreciate the super chat, mate. Max, hopefully I'll see you guys along the watch show. If you guys have a Tech Heuer, Aquarazer, Green Dial, Titanium, or a G-Shock, I'll buy it from you. I really appreciate your support, Max. Thank you so much. It was great to have you on here today anyway. Is there a mechanical watch with a functional compass? Yes, there is. G-Shock has one. There is. It's the RM50. It's the RM50 or RM55. I think it's the RM50. It's £1 million watch, mate. $1 million watch. And it actually has an active compass. Fucking nuts. Don't know. You can also buy a compass separately. Like, I mean, fair enough. Kentucky Ballistics. He has hand cannons. I don't think guns is a very good fucking idea on YouTube, is it? But I'll write this up anyway. Come up with your favorite creators. Come up. Hurry up the fuck. I want to see your favorite creators here. Ballistics. Nico, I am sexually attractive to you. Sorry. I know. I'm very... There's a lot of Nico here, mate. Corey Harry's Garage. I've heard of that. Heard of that. What's your opinion of Greta? Mate, I can't be arsed with this fucking left-wing terrorist, right? Fucking left-wing terrorist, right? This stop oil, whatever use thing, they fucking block streets in London, fucking mad cunts. Can't even have a normal conversation with these bastards. It's a fucking shambles. That's my opinion, basically. Is that all right? Definitely Brandon Herrera, AK guy. That will be incredible content. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hydraulic press. I've seen something like that. That could be an option. Very good. Andrew Schultz. Andrew Schultz. My bucket list. On my bucket list is my bucket list is most definitely Whistling Diesel, but we already spoke about that. Rock Node Hosting for 2 million subscribers. Buy a Hublot and destroy it on camera. Rock Node Hosting, thank you so much for your kind super chat. I already made that promise at 1 million subscribers, so we're going to do that. I hope in January. I really, really hope in January. So we need to buy a Hublot, and then we need to fucking smash the fucking shit out of that watch. That's it. That's what we need to do. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a lot of stuff on Patreon as well, with some Patreon only fucking content. But that's going to be just nuts. I'm trying to figure out if Patreon is a good platform, or maybe even YouTube, but separate on YouTube and stuff like that, so we can actually fucking buy something and fucking make it to some proper use, if you know what I mean. That'll be unbelievable. I really appreciate your kind super chat, mate. Justin, Nico, love you, man. Come to the States. I'll be in the States very soon. You, man, me, and my girl into watch people. Fucking right. Let her have it. Let's do this. Unbelievable. Roland G. Murphy, RGM watches. I've heard of them. I've seen them in the past. Could be a possibility. Most definitely. Hi, Nico. Martin, Happy New Year. Love your channel. I love your channel. Love you, Nico. Your god there. Appreciate that. I collected a Casio edition. What do you think of the Love of Seamaster 007? Unbelievable watch, mate. Well fucking done, and appreciate your fucking super chat, you Mac Hunt. Yes. Collab with Peter McKinnon. Good point. Very, very good. I know Peter quite well, so that could be easily arranged. And I would love to see Canada anyway. I would love to see a Kentucky ballistics collab. The cursing when he shoots 500 magnums would be amazing. Right. Could be a very good option there. I've written him down, so I'm going to look at it and come up with some crazy ideas. What's your opinion on a Tissot PRX? I think a Tissot PRX is fucking class, mate. What watch am I wearing? I'm wearing my Rolex Submariner. Would you do something with Whistling Diesel that would be fucking levels, mate? I would love that. I genuinely would love that. The Talking Hands guy, fucking right. That would be unbelievable. Right? I think we have a lot of good suggestions here. Thank you so much for that super chat. What watch brand would you recommend? 3K budget. Tudor, pre-owned Omega. Tudor, but really, really Tudor, mate. Fucking hell. Name me a watch brand that would do it as good as Tudor would do it within that budget. Thank you for the super chat, Sam from Seen Through Glass. Seen Through Glass. I've also written down that other one. What do you call it? Hydraulic press. That would be funny as well. Like, you should do a collab with Hassan Piker. Don't know who that is. Hassan Piker. He's an internet personality. Twitch streamer. Could be. Why not? Let me write that up. Let's do some mad shit. Just some absolute fucking mad shit. A conversation with Jack Forster, Ben from Houdinki. Nice conversation between the OG and the new face of the watch world. Thank you so much for these kind words, by the way. I do think that Jack can't really, they don't really want to be associated with someone like me. They feel, I have the feeling that they feel that they're a little bit above that. but that shows as well because they don't really speak generation. They don't really speak our language anymore, and that's clearly visible with how things are going at the moment with Houdinki, and it breaks my heart. Genuinely, it breaks my heart because Houdinki and Ben Clymer. I mean, yeah, they were the OGs for me. Watching the best videos I've ever seen in my life about watches, and fucking hell, he inspired me with a lot of watches anyway. So it's sad to see. Definitely to go hang out with donut operator. 100%, mate. Thank you for the suggestion and your kind super chat, mate. My girl got me a vintage Omega Seamaster DeVille for Christmas, and I got her a vintage Longines Caliber 370. That is an incredible Christmas, Justin. You guys have done it right. Amazing. Has anyone been giving away or gifted watches during this Christmas period? Do a collab with Kevin Hart. That would be insane. He's very busy at the moment, so hopefully we can make that happen, but he's a bit busy at the moment. Thank you for your super chat. What are your five favorite Rolex watches? Keep up the great content. Let me, by the way, silence this. This is annoying me. Sky Dweller, Daytona. Love, of course. I love love the Explorer. I love vintage Daytonas, but I mean, we need to keep it more accurate, right? You can't go wrong. You can never, ever go wrong with a Day-Date because that's the daddy, basically, right? Absolutely hate that new Sea Dweller, that Deep Sea. It's a fucking embarrassment. I mean, Sky Dweller all day, every day, mate. Most functional Rolex for me, anyway. Of course, I have a Submariner, so I mean, wouldn't, but it's all standard. If you say what are your five favorite Rolex watches, you can basically name the whole Rolex catalog. GMT, by the way, as well. GMT is one of the most functional watches, to be fair. Graham Stephan will be a god tier collab. I don't know if he actually would be open for that, to be honest. I would, because I've said something about him and he didn't. I think he didn't like it. I was commenting on a video or on a live stream and he deleted my fucking message one time. So that's how I know why I think he's not really liking me at the moment. Marco, hope you're well. Wishing you lots of health. You too, mate. Thank you so much, and have a happy new year. Wife just got my first Movado. Smee or JWW? I've met JWW once. To be fair, I've only met Smee once as well, but I speak more with Tim than with JWW. So, I mean, I can't say I like Tim. Tim is legend. So, I mean, I don't know. Collab John Buckley from Vocum. Shall we? Appreciate the super chat. Don't think that will be right, but you should collab with Nico Rosberg in Monaco and talk watches and supercars. Be right. So if you ask, they will want to. Done. So let's do that. He's on YouTube anyway, so he's a YouTuber rather than a racer. Collab with Mr. Beast. Full Metal basing. I love the new Full Metal G-Shock. The new Casio, basically love it. Thank you for your kind super chat, mate. Thank you. Love your content. Never liked watches. Now I'm planning to create a collection. What do you think of Louis Vuitton watches? I genuinely would say it's not a good start with Louis Vuitton. Steer away from that. Have a look at different watches, of course, depending on your budget. But the team, I would be happy to help you with that anyway. So that's it. But appreciate your kind super chat and appreciate your kind words. Right, there's another order at God here. Let's go for 6 more minutes or 15 more minutes. I don't know. 6 or 15 minutes. You can choose. 8 o'clock or 7:45. And then we're going to wrap it up. Every order I've got there, is going to get a personal note. That's going to be absolute. But there's like fucking 25 orders already. That's going to fucking be nuts. But no, I love how you guys support me, mate. Unbelievable. So I need to give some support back, and that's what we do. So brilliant. So you choose 5 more minutes, or shall we go on to 8 o'clock UK time? You tell me. Let me get a proper drink, by the way. Let me get a proper drink anyway. Appreciate your kind super chat, Isa. Thank you. How about a video where you trash rappers' iced out watches? Can I do that already? Do I? Don't drop this fucking bottle now. Can I do that already? What do you think of ball watches? They're built to fucking last, mate. What do you think of ground? Yeah, it's not the ground that it is. Ground doesn't exist not really anymore, right? They probably fucking use the same name, but they're not the same company as they were. Like, I mean, they didn't really become big because of James Bond, because James Bond was wearing it and still nobody knew about it. But later in life, when watches became something like a cult, like a collectible thing, that's where people started noticing, hey, that's a Groen, and that's how it really became big, to be honest. So, yeah, I think it's fucking class, to be fair. But it's not the Groen what it was back in the day. Constantine Daniel, thank you so much. Wes, Nico, he's doing this on purpose in Dutch. Let me translate this in English for you. Nico, I'm a real Omega fanboy, and I already got the new Speedmaster Racing and a 60s and a 60s manual Speedmaster and 6 God tier G-Shocks. Keep up the good work. You are a boss. Thank you so much, Wes. This one is for you. I really appreciate your kind super chat, your generosity, and your kind words. And I'm lucky. I'm still fortunate that I can still read and speak a little bit of Dutch. So fantastic. Thank you so much. Rajiv, thank you so much as well. Really appreciate that. Matt Speed, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Collab with To Get Fit. Yes, I could because I need to get fit, but I need to get fit to properly go into YouTube boxing. And to be fair, I am surrounded by some insane boxers. So I think you're going to see a different Nico in a very, very short time. So I'm excited for that, to be fair. Arnon Fagundes, love your content. You bring me to the watch. Love your content. You bring me to the watch world. Cheers from Brazil. Quick question: PRX mint or Paramedic Dark Green? PRX, mate. The mint PRX, fucking class. Have you seen that dial, mate? Unbelievable. Fucking right. That's it. What whiskey is that? This is a single pot from Jack Daniels. It's not very nice. I just fucking emptied the fucking bottle in this the other day, and this is the first time I really try it, to be honest. Oh, it's not that great, to be honest. Fuck me, it's horrible. Oh, Jesus. Right, that was actually a present of someone, so I hope I'm not offending anyone. That would be funny. But that's it. Nico, my mom's birthday is coming up, and she's planning on getting a watch. What is a good woman watch around 5K? Some vintage Cartier Santos, or I love the Cartier Santos Dumont. You know, the ladies Cartier Santos Dumont, the mid-size, and you can buy in around the 5K. Like, I got one just below 5K. It was a new Santos Dumont, which is rose gold and steel. And I got that for my missus, and unbelievable watch. Unbelievable watch. So look this up, Cartier Santos Dumont. And I appreciate your kind super. Oh, man. CWC, fucking, these are proper fucking military watches, or they're built to last, to be honest. Just ordered the new God tier hoodie. Looks nice, Max. Let me see. I see a few orders. Let me see. Any fucking right he did. Funny phone number at the end. Just approve. Your phone number ends with a 9. Well done, Max. Thank you. Appreciate the support, mate. Now I got your address as well, so I'm going to get that cap sent out as well. Most incredible 150 dress watch because I'm a tight cunt. Don't buy a dress watch at 150 quid, mate. Just buy books. Buy watch books for that money. Buy watch books for that money. There's no point of buying watches. It's educate yourself rather than buying watches at that price point, genuinely. And I appreciate your super chat, mate. What is your favorite Casio, the remote control or the calculator? Well, definitely 100% definitely the remote control, mate. Fucking brilliant. I have tortured people at school at the time when that came out. Like, fucking hell. Tortured people in my neighborhood with it. The remote control is the daddy. Still trying to find one that is brand spanking new, by the way. Thank you for your super chat, Simon. Really appreciate that. You can't imagine how you inspired me about watches. I started with Panerai. Now I have two G-Shocks and a Rolex sub. Looking to add an IWC Pilot watch. Any opinion about them? What to look, what to avoid? Really appreciate your kind super chat and really appreciate your kind words. I'm a big fan, as people know, of IWC and their Pilot watches or the Portuguese or I actually got this new bronze chronograph, which I really like. The movements are not always very reliable, the chronographs, however. But listen, when you buy a watch and something is wrong, they'll always rectify it, which happened in my case. But genuinely, the design of them, the build, it's just special. It's next level. So, Melvis, if you ever need advice, reach out to me on Instagram or reach out to the team at Pride and Pinion. We're more than happy to help, mate. So don't buy that pre-owned because you don't know if you buy a watch that's like 4 or 5 years old and could be something wrong with the movement. If you need to repair, if a chronograph needs to be repaired, it's going to be an easy grand. Cost you at least $1,000 to get that sorted. How is being a father? I've been a father for 3 months and I'm scared for my life, mate. I haven't had sleep in fucking 7 weeks. It's unbelievable. I am very, very grateful. The wee man is doing unbelievable, but it's tough as fuck, to be honest. And 3 months. Congratulations on your newborn, and thank you for your support. Your hate for Hublot is like my hate for those who strike and make our lives a misery. Let's hope 2023 will bring less of that. Absolutely. I'll cherish you on that. Thank you for your support. Greetings from Cyprus. Just recently bought a PRX Paramatic 80 Blue Dial. Enjoyed very much. Incredible watch. You as well. An incredibly new year, by the way. I get a lot of lovely messages here. And fuck me, the amount of super chats, they're not stopping, aren't they? That's unbelievable. The love is real here, for fuck's sake. Meanwhile, throw in your favorite. We're still at it. We're still at it. Because I had a few things I wanted to talk about. YouTube boxing as well. Who the fuck am I fighting? The thing is, if I fight in heavyweight, I'm the shortest heavyweight ever. I'll be able. I wouldn't look at a place at the moment at heavyweight, to be honest. But I mean, I need to drop some serious weight. Who the fuck am I fighting at YouTube boxing? You tell me. I can just fucking pro fighter, fuck it. That's it. Houston Crossstaff from Royalty Exotics has some RMs. I'm gonna look that up, mate. I'm gonna look that up. The fuck. Dan, thank you. Macy, watch guy, best Daniel Wellington. Oh, fuck me. The best Daniel Wellington is the one in the bin. Cheers. To be fair, I actually have a Daniel Wellington. Hello, my ex bought this 100 years ago. Sorry. No, this is horrible. Oh, it's horrible. Fuck. Right, that's absolute fucking disgusting. Right. That's horrible. Just bought a God there hoodie. Should do a collab. Fuck me. It's going mad here. It's going absolutely mad with fucking 32 orders on this live stream. So I need to get 32 fucking people. Fair play. Fair play. Fucking right. Nico, try Cavalon whiskey if you can find it. It's also an investment piece. Would you? What investment piece would you? I don't really want to talk about investment watches, mate. I want to talk about a watch you can buy and you can enjoy. It's something that it's not always about fucking making money. Don't forget that. And for me, that is more important. I do appreciate your super chat, and I'll go definitely have a look at Cavalon whiskey. I'm gonna write this up. That's the pen. Cavalon whiskey. Oh, speed round. Well done. Happy New Year, Nico. That 2023 is happy and successful for you. What's your opinion on Metric Steel Dial? Thank you so much, Cole Elbra. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate your kind super chat. And I just got a stupid WhatsApp there. That was actually really funny. I don't really listen. I'm not really sure what you mean, Metric Steel Dial. So let me have a look here. Steel Dial. I have seen this before. Now I see what you mean. They look all right, to be fair. Hybrid Chrono. Explain. Hybrid Chrono. It's a mega quartz. So it's a quartz. Interesting. I'm going to have a look at that. Appreciate the suggestion here. Thank you so much. Thoughts on Omega Speedmaster 57 coaxial chronograph green dial. Fucking love that watch. That was going to be my first fucking... That was going to be the first watch I'm going to get in 2023. Fucking love that watch. Unbelievable. Don't even think. Buy it. Done. We actually have one at Pride and Pinion at the moment. But I'm just waiting for a different deal I'm doing with Omega. Long story short. Unbelievable watch, mate. Unbelievable watch. Appreciate your super chat, mate. Fucking don't even think about it. Just fucking buy it. Unbelievable watch. Happy New Year, Nick. Reach out next time you're in Dubai. I'll invite you over some proper whiskey and a cigar. I will definitely will. I'm going to be in Dubai in January anyway. So that's going to be good shit. I wrote you on DM trying to sell 2 APs. Matty Speed, thank you so much. I'm going to have a look at my DMs later on. How does your body feel at 185 lbs? Is that pounds? 185 lbs in kilogram. 85. Whenever I started YouTube, I was 82 kilograms. So my body felt unbelievable at that. So that should be easy enough to get back at it anyway. You should get rid of that Jack Daniels and go for some Buffalo Trace. Best bourbon. Buffalo Trace. I'm going to write that up. Buffalo fucking Trace. Let her have it. Buffalo Trace. Thank you so much, Spencer, for your super chat. Thank you so much, Craig. Really appreciate that. Love the channel and your crack. Now more whiskey. There was a period where I've done a lot of live streams, right? And I just haven't been doing any live streams in recent months. And I know I should be doing that. And I know it's all like Twitch and stuff like that. But I sometimes feel like why do you guys want to watch? You know, I want to have some fun. Today I was a bit of a lost soul. I was sitting there, like my mind was going all sorts of direction, thinking about what I want to achieve with YouTube, where I want to go, what kind of cool ideas. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to jump online. I'm going to fucking jump on YouTube and discuss everything with you guys. So I'm glad I've done that. Glad I've done that. Another God tier order here. Right. That's fucking nuts. Happy New Year to you. I just live outside of Belfast. Definitely want to come and check out the shop sometime, mate. GCS Detailing, more than welcome at the shop, 100%. And drop me a DM anyway on Instagram. What do you think of the Vacheron Constantin 1921? It's all right. It's all right. It's not a bad watch, is it? Let me see if I can show you this. Vacheron 1921. Historic. It's the race watch, as we call that. Present slides. How do you do this? Share screen. Shared Chrome tab. It's the race watch, basically. Can you guys see this? Right? It's the race watch. It's a watch. Like, it looks a bit weird now, but when you're driving a car and you sit like this, time is actually fucking right. It's straight. Like it's funny, right? It's gimmicky. It has a big history, to be fair, but it's not something that I would wear every day. It would actually annoy the fuck out of me, to be honest, to wear it as normal, if you know what I mean. But I appreciate your super chat. Appreciate that. Awesome live stream, Nico. Thank you. Omega F as a swatch. Worth buying. I'm glad not everyone bought that watch at fucking big premiums. I'm glad everyone bought it at the right time. And listen, it's a funny watch, right? It's a funny, cool watch. By the way, can I start a counter? Because I always said the last 5 minutes, we're gonna do the super chats are coming in the last 5 minutes. Always go to the dog sanctuary. Always go to the charity that's related to dogs. And I'm a bit late. It's 4 minutes in, so we start the timer now, and we'll time it for 5 minutes. Right? We'll do that, and then I can write this up. So at least we've done something good today, which is brilliant. And the time starts now. Done. So every super chat goes to the dog sanctuary, local here. We always use the doghouse sanctuary in Banbridge. We're going to mix it up, and there's a dog sanctuary in Ards. There's also dog sanctuary in East Belfast, which I would like to use in this case and help them support them. So that's brilliant. Send you a DM on Insta about the Rhodium 40. Really want you to be the one to sell me the watch. You've inspired me to buy one. Torn between the 40 and the Rhodium 40 and the Explorer 2. I would 100%, not even doubting 1 second, go for the Rhodium Yachtmaster, mate. But I'll reply. I'll give you a reply on your DM anyway. And this is a super chat that will go. Every super chat now goes 100% to the doggos. As you know, I always done that every fucking live stream, the last 5, or I think it was the last 10 minutes. But now we're doing the last 5 minutes. So every super chat now goes into the sanctuary. $11.99. I will reply to you as soon as I'm off. Max, thank you so much. Hopefully this year I'll buy my dream watch, Christian van der. Oh, I've seen some mad stuff from Christian van der Cloud. Really, really nice. What a watch. Max, thank you so much for your support. Is the Tissot PRX 80 worth it? Yes, it's definitely worth it. I was actually surprised with the price of the quartz version. That was really, really fucking cheap, to be fair. So really, really good watch for the money. 100%. What's your thoughts on the Oris Aqua Tate? Lovely watch. I like Oris in general. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for your support for the dogs. Nico, you're the craziest man, and I love that. And one day I'll buy a deep sea from you. Much love, Top G. Thank you so much for your kind support, your kind words. And please promise me it's not going to be the titanium piece of shit, because that's absolutely fucking horrible, mate. So absolutely no chance. But I appreciate your love. Appreciate the support. Take my money. Johan Hendrickson, thank you so much, mate. We have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left, so that's great. Your favorite Journe piece and your favorite MBNF piece. MBNF, unbelievable. The new release, the new perpetual calendar, which actually people don't know. Stephen McDonald he's actually from Carrickfergus, which I can actually see from my house, right? He's born and raised there. He's a guy from Northern Ireland, and the absolute brain behind that watch, which I love. So MBNF 100% mate, fucking right. God tier hoodie coming to Chicago. That's amazing to hear, mate. That's amazing to hear. I just seen the order coming through here. Unbelievable. I always love that, seeing the hoodies and seeing God tier stuff going all across the world. That's incredible. We have 1 minute and 51 seconds left. Two things in a collab with Wristwatch Revival. Would love that. Would love that. That's where I started, with servicing watches and repairing watches. So that would be class. GCL, thank you again very much for your kind super chat, mate, for the God tier dogs. Really appreciate that. Very, very much. Thoughts on the Omega DeVille? Really, really nice watch, depending which DeVille. Of course, there's some vintage DeVilles which are class as well. No watch for me. Building a catamaran. Building a fucking catamaran. That's mad, you mad cunt. Unbelievable. Sailing Dream. I hope you're documenting this on YouTube. I will have a look at this later on. So well done. Thank you for your support. I want to spend max 5K on my first high-end watch. Thinking about a Rolex Datejust 1601. Thoughts, incredible watch, but keep in mind the 1601 is a plexi, non-quick set Datejust, right? And that means that if you hit the watch, plexi, really annoying, right? Scratches everywhere, really annoying, right? And you can't really set the date quickly. It's not nice, but I would save up and go for either a 16233 or a 16014. No, 1614 is also plexi, I think. So that wouldn't be a good option. But really, really appreciate super chat. 33 seconds to get the money in for the doggos. Cheers to the new year. Appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you so much. Appreciate your content. A shout out to the doggos. Kevin Bloom, thank you so much. Kale Spike, Happy New Year. Unbelievable. Let me go quickly through this, right? Because this is important. You're doing this for the dogs. Shut up on take my money. The doggos. Unbelievable. Look at that. Big Pete, thank you so much for your generosity. That's fucking nuts. Really fucking appreciate that. 1 second. Done. That's it. Done. Done. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone for your support. Thank you, everyone, for joining me on the stream. I really fucking enjoyed that. That's the first live stream back in 100 years. Guys, that's mad fucking shit. And still over 1,000 people are watching. That's fucking nuts. But I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate the input with all the content creators, all your ideas, and I'm really looking forward to exploring this further with you guys. And it's madness. As promised, everyone that ordered a God tier stuff, I'm gonna get you something personal, write you some personal note, or do something cool for you guys anyway. Personally, this will be packaged separately from the actual product, but that's a promise from me to use. And again, I really, really massively appreciate your support. We wouldn't be here where we are today without your help. So unbelievable. And we've done well for the doggos. I think we've done, I need to calculate that, at least $200 for the doggos. So that's incredible. That's incredible. Guys, thank you so much for your kind support, for your love, for everything. And I hope to see you guys soon. We're not dropping a video in the next 2 weeks probably, because the team deserves a few weeks off and a few days off. And we need to come up with fresh ideas and fresh content and all sorts of mad stuff. And we're definitely going to start posting halfway January, so you can expect something there. Maybe I'll jump on another live stream soon. Who knows? But for now, I just want to say a big thank you. Lots of love. Hope to see you guys soon, and speak soon.